back there? I'm going to turn up my level to make sure I can hear you. See if I can hear you. I can hear you now. You sound great. Oh, man, I'm nervous. Don't be nervous, though, right? It's just the internet. I can. It sounds wonderful. All right, so we're going to try this thing. Let's see. Are we online on Facebook right now? Have you checked that yet? We are? Can they hear me? Man. All right, so let me see if this works here. We're going to try some live trivia. We got a couple of viewers on already, too. Let's see if this works. I'm firing it up here. We're going to test out some live trivia for what we're going to have as our retro trivia. Hello, world, by the way. See if this fires up. I hit start. There it goes. So I can hear myself for some reason. Back through the mics now. Back through the headset, rather. There, it's gone. So yeah, we're going to do some trivia. As you guys know, we've got our retro trivia contest coming up. So if you haven't signed up for that yet, go to GameCleveland.com. We have it's hopefully it's going to be a really fun trivia contest. So we're just piloting this tonight. So if you're watching, you can play along live. This software is actually pretty freaking cool. So you get to answer the questions live on Facebook. You just write in the answer, and it will actually show your results as you play along. So if you're watching, all you have to do is literally in the comments, you just type in the answer, I believe, and you will actually show up here. It brings your profile, it's fun stuff, and you can play live. If you're not signed up for our trivia contest, I think you either just enter the letter or something. We'll try this thing out live. That's how we do it here. But you can also register for our trivia contest, which is Saturday, November 21st, on our website, GameCleveland.com. So it's only $10 to play, and we're going to have actual prizes you can win that we'll ship out to you. So check it out, register, $10 to play. You can play for free if you want, just have some fun, see how well you do on our retro trivia contest. But if you want to win some prizes, you do have to donate. So you do have to donate. And again, everything goes to the United Cerebral Palsy of Greater Cleveland. So please help us out in our cause and what will hopefully be an amazing time this year. So we're going to let this fire up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. So we're jumping into some retro trivia. Again, you can play along here with us. I think all you have to do is just type in the number on Facebook and just fire away. So what is the name of the virus? I'm going to actually bring up Facebook here too. See if I can play along with you guys. Name of the virus in Metal Gear Solid 1. So if you think you know the answer, all you got to do is just type it in and have some fun. John, if you're back in the booth, I don't know if you're on Facebook too. I mean, try it out and see what happens here. You guys can play along, and we're testing out the software that we're going to be using for this Saturday for our retro trivia contest. If you're not signed up, please go ahead and do so. So, results of question 1, computing the answers. Let's see if we got any of you guys actually submitting answers. I don't know if anyone's submitted answers yet or not. It's computing. So if you would have typed in some answers, you would see the results here. Let's see what's happening. It's still computing the answers. Do you guys think it's Fox Engine, Fox Alive, Fox Die, or Fox Kill? John says Fox Die. Randy says Fox Die. We're going to see what the answer is here. I think that's the right answer. Randy Castro, how'd you do? And it's actually pretty amazing. What this does, too, is it tabulates at the end who actually got the most questions right. So Fox Die was the answer. Next question, 38 seconds on the clock. What year did the NES or the Nintendo Entertainment System come out? If you know the answer, again, if you're just joining us live here, feel free to type it in the chat. You just type in 1, 2, 3, or 4. Got 20 seconds left on the clock. Let's see who's going to be the champion tonight. Do you have it in you? And if you do well, maybe you should sign up for our retro trivia contest this Saturday night. What year did the NES come out? I was born, I'm going to say, in 83. I'll admit that on air. So let's see what you guys think are the answer here. Let's take a look at those. Computing our answers. Let's see what you guys put in the stream here. 85, 84, 83, or 1982. Computing our answers. I think Randy and John got the first one right in the last question. Let's see how you guys did in the second question. I don't know how this actually works. It's pretty amazing that it is right. John's telling me it's pretty amazing, right? Okay, so John, Toby Cash, and John back in the booth saying 85. 80. I think it's actually 82 is the answer. I don't know if that's if it shows you the answer or not. We'll have to figure all this out. I think 82 is actually the answer. Next question, though. We're going to figure this out as we go along, too, so let's have some fun. We'll see how many of you guys get right at the end. How many buttons? This one is hopefully a toss. Very easy. I was going to say this is a giveaway question. How many buttons does the original Atari controller have? That's the one right there. How many buttons does the original Atari controller have? Type in 1, 2, 3, or 4 based on your answer, and you get to see here on the screen. John, can they hear you on the stream too? They cannot. I was just asking John back in the booth if they can hear him as well on the stream, and he said you cannot hear him. How many buttons does the Atari controller have on the screen? I have on the original controller. The answer I know is 1, so that's number 3. That's 1. So let's see what it should light up as green with that being the right answer. I'm hoping you guys got this, or else we're in for a long weekend of some retro trivia because this one should be a giveaway. So nobody got that right? Are you guys kidding me? Toby Cash, 2. And the rest of you, 3 buttons on the Atari. Just it's got that one red button in the original Atari controller has one button here. Gotcha. Okay. This is a little bit more, you can maybe, I've tried to keep these questions too, because I know people are going to be playing online via Facebook in front of their computer. So I've tried to make them a little bit harder where you have to dig around for the answers. So, question number 4. Who is not a sponsor of the Cleveland Gaming Classic 2020? Number 1, Hot Pockets. Number 2, Dave & Buster's. Number 3, B-Dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings. Or number 4, Hyperkin. Those all sound, I don't know why anyone would sponsor us. Do you guys know? No. What do you think it is? Hot Pockets, Dave & Buster's, Buffalo Wild Wings, or Hyperkin? Get your answers in. Type them in the chat, in the comments on Facebook. Let's see what you guys come up with. See who's going to take the leaderboard at the end. It's super cool, too, because it actually shows you a leaderboard at the end. So you'll be able to see your Facebook profile picture and then how many questions you got right and maybe how terrible you are at trivia or how great you are. Number 1, Hot Pockets is not a sponsor. Nice job, Kevin Molnar and John. Hyperkin, I don't know if it sounds made up, but it is. They actually are a company, and they're a sponsor of ours. They've been a sponsor for the last 4 years, I believe. And they've actually donated, I think, about $200 from products this year. Next question. Last one. Hopefully you know this. If you don't, good news. What is the grand prize for the Cleveland Gaming Classic this year? Number 1, Costco toilet paper. Number 2, Clorox wipes. I can't even get these out without laughing. It's kind of fun. An arcade one-up machine. That might have a good shot. Or number 4, a Thanksgiving turkey. Now I could have also answered this question. Which do you think you will need most this winter? Costco toilet paper, Thanksgiving turkey, Clorox wipes, or an arcade one-up machine? Let's tabulate those answers. We are crunching those numbers here as we speak. Let's see what happens. Computing. Who's going to be our champion? Suspense is killing me. It's running all those numbers. I want to see Costco toilet paper, by the way. Oh, an arcade one-up machine. Nice job, John and Toby Cash. Kevin Molnar. No, we are not giving away a Thanksgiving turkey. Although we could bring one this weekend. I just picked mine up at Giant Eagle for $19. Shout out to Giant Eagle, not Hot Pockets there. So let's see what happens. We should show the results here at the end. The leaderboard, if you will. There it is. John Cornwell. John, you killed it. 4 out of 5. Take it. Toby Cash. Well, we'll give you a close second. You got 2 out of 5 right. That's not passing, but we'll give it to you. Randy, you got 1. John Rokas back in the booth. I'll just say short of embarrassing showing. We'll get you up there. And Kevin Molnar, if you would have pulled that last question in, you could have been tied for second place. So, John Cornwell, congrats. You won our contest for tonight, which you win absolutely nothing. So that's amazing. But if you're not signed up for our Retro Trivia contest, again, you can check it out at GameCleveland.com. We're just testing tonight. This is only a preview of what we're going to have going on. We're going to have an entire booth set up here with me. We're going to be doing trivia. There's actually prizes you can win, gift cards. We've got Dave & Buster's, balls, bunch of stuff. Huge sponsors. Not Hot Pockets, though. Sorry. Maybe Hot Pockets next year. But tune in then. If you haven't signed up for our Retro Trivia contest, go to GameCleveland.com. It's only $10 to play. If you want to still play, you can play for free. You just won't be able to actually win any hardware or prizes to take home. So thanks for tuning in tonight, guys, as we test out this software, and we will catch you later. So I'm going to stop this trivia, John. So that worked pretty well. I think we're still on the air, which is good. We could probably kill the feed for now and just see how that sounded. And